And it's time for Meeting with the Mayors, a weekly segment you will only see right here on. We are checking in with Mayor Hippolito Angel Cerros, who joins us from Lindsay. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about you were the youngest mayor, so how has that been in trying to get youth involved?
Definitely. So I'm happy to be the youngest mayor in the state of California. And I think what this means is that we have young people who are willing to be civically engaged, who are energized and willing to put their sleeves up and get to work. And it also means that young people are well equipped to tackle the issues that a lot of these rural communities face. And I think for young people, they're very excited to see someone like them represent them at City Hall.
Absolutely. Now, Tulare County was hit hard by the storms, right? And there's been a lot of talk about these water basins. You guys were able to unveil a project yesterday. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so yesterday we had the ribbon cutting ceremony for the Mariposa Basin. It was a huge win for the city of Lindsay. So what this means that now we have a much more water storage capacity. We have better water quality, and we can better deliver for the farmers and for the residents and for the people of Lindsay. It's a huge win, and I'm very excited for that huge accomplishment.
How was that to be out there yesterday and get to that point too, especially with just the partnerships that took to make it possible?
It was great, and it definitely wasn't done alone. I want to do a huge shout out to the East Kauai Groundwater Sustainability Agency and the Lynn Water Irrigation District. Because of all of us together, we were able to collaboratively share the responsibilities and tackle this issue and finally address an issue that has been neglected for far too long. How
has the economic development and also just expanding with the city gone for Lindsay?
It's been going great. So we've tackled the economic development issue and made this a key priority for the city council. We really tried to incentivize developers and other foreign investors to really invest into the city of Lindsay.
And what is the plans for the future on this front?
So these next 2 years, I'm really going to focus on downtown revitalization. So really incentivize and do programs to help open up these brick and mortar businesses and other family-owned businesses to help stimulate our local economy, generate that sales tax so we could flush directly back into the community.
Now, this is something I did not know until you told me about it, but there is a sister city that you guys have right in Japan, and you're going to be going on a trip pretty soon.
Yes, that's correct. So next week, I'm doing my first foreign trip as a public official. I'll be visiting Ono City, and I'm very excited. I have an economic agenda. I really want to promote the city in a way that really captures the investments of foreign investors and foreign developers. There's huge opportunity here in the city of Lindsay, and I'm very excited to promote it.
How important is it for these partnerships with sister cities, and what does that mean for someone at home that's watching this wondering why there is like a partnership like this?
It's incredibly important, not just because we can exchange delegations, exchange ideas and different values, but we're able to collaborate on a global level. And it's really important for small communities in the Central Valley because we're often overlooked. And the fact that we have this relationship on a foreign level, it's a huge thing and a huge win for the people of Lindsay.
And not only are you mayor, but you have a lot of other things going on. I think for people at home, they sometimes forget that a lot of cities across the valley aren't that strong mayor where it's your full-time job. You have other jobs, you're also studying. Can you speak a little bit about that?
Yes, that's correct. So beyond being mayor for the city of Lindsay, I'm also studying for the LSAT. I take it in about 2 weeks, and I work for this fantastic foundation called the United We Lead Foundation.
How do you balance it all?
I just try and take it day by day, honestly, and I have a really tight schedule and make sure that every time spent is spent in a really effective manner.
And kind of just wrapping around real quick, but getting the youth involved, has that been a struggle, especially when you're talking about government and like even the amount of people that vote? It seems to be scaled when you're older, you know what I mean? You have the larger turnouts for the older generations. And so getting people involved, has that been difficult?
It's been a little bit difficult in the beginning, but I'm very active in the community. I go to my local gym, McDermott, I go to our local businesses, and I really have that open conversation. I try and talk to people like individuals and try to not put myself on this pedestal, because at the end of the day, regardless if I'm mayor, regardless if I'm on the city council, I'm still a person and I still represent the city of Lindsay, and you're more than willing to talk to your representatives like any other person.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mayor, for coming into the studio. So much. Do appreciate it, and have a great trip next week. That's
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
And for you, if you would like to see more of the Meeting with the Mayors segment, you can visit our website, yourcentralvalley.com/meetingmayors. We'll be right back after this.